Good evening, everyone. A man pretending to be a victim may have actually been part of the plot to rob and tie up a couple. Detectives say the couple was betrayed by someone they knew.
And tonight, that man is under arrest. The Boone County Sheriff's Department says that man wasn't a very good actor. Local 12's Paula Toti joins us live to tell us why things aren't adding up as the man watched the terror unfold. Paula.
Rob, the couple in their 60s never wanted to talk about that frightening crime, and sadly, the husband has since passed away. They must have felt very betrayed because deputies say it was obvious from the beginning the man claiming to be an acquaintance was in on the plot to rob them. On that day in August, when Local 12 showed up at the crime scene, deputies were saying very little, but they were already suspicious of 42-year-old Thomas Powell III of Erlanger. He just happened to be knocking on the door of the home belonging to a couple who knew him when two other men were ready to rush inside with a gun. Powell was pushed aside, and the couple?
I know they tied her up on a chair, and then they had him get them money, and then they tied him to the chair, and then they left. And left the acquaintance behind, who gave us what we considered a tall tale.
That tale included different versions of where he'd been leading up to the crime. Detectives also say it was odd Powell was left alone by the robbers, and they also seemed to know where they'd find money in the home. As for the two obvious robbers,
we're trying to identify them, the two African-American men. He hasn't given them up. We feel confident. We'll find out who they are. It's just a matter of time.
From the start, it seemed like an unusual crime in the quiet Oakbrook subdivision near Florence. If Powell is convicted of being a fake victim robbery plotter, he could get 10 to 20 years in prison. We're told Powell didn't call 911 as he saw his friends tied to chairs. However, deputies were quickly on the scene because when the ordeal started to unfold, the wife was on the phone with her daughter who could tell what was happening. Rob?
Paula, thanks very much. The Sheriff's Department says the other suspects on the loose were in their mid-20s. One had spots on her shirt that resembled paint or drywall mud.